What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna be reacting to top 10 mind-blowing Disney conspiracy theories. Yeah, Disney always got those theories and stuff on all their movies. Yeah, you guys like, comment, subscribe when we get into the video. I'm gonna link the original video down in the description. Y'all go check it out over there at that channel. Let's get into it right now. So we're gonna start out with Wall-E. Let's see what they gotta say about Wall-E.
We have to go back.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the
got
top
Watch
10
Mojo.
Disney conspiracy theories.
Watch Mojo gone.
Rocket to the top, Riley and I go to the moon.
For this list, we're looking at the most famous and mind-blowing fan theories that have
Okay.
been conceived regarding Disney and Pixar films,
Yes, ma'am.
whether or not they have since been disproven. Since we'll be diving deep, there will be spoilers. Which of these
Spoilers,
theories
guys,
do you
do
find the most
not
convincing?
watch if you've
Let us
never
know in
seen
the
these
comments
movies.
below.
Pause it.
Number 10. Mother Gothel is the evil queen. Tangled and
oh,
Snow
from Snow
White and the
White?
Seven Dwarfs.
I've never
Snow
heard
White
that
and
one.
the Seven Dwarfs contains one of the most iconic Disney villains in the Evil Queen. And if this theory holds any water, she might just show up in Tangled as well.
Magic mirror on the wall. Who now is the fairest one of all?
The theory posits that both stories take place in southern Germany, and that the events of Tangled occurred over 200 years after Snow White. Gothel also supposedly faked her death at the end of Snow White and lived for centuries thanks to the Golden Flower, eventually leading to the story of Tangled.
All good things to
I don't like that
those
one. That one makes no
who
sense. I mean, it could be her.
Furthermore, both characters are vain and
That
obsessed
one
with
looks like
physical
her.
beauty. Both wear a similar style dress. Gothel's dagger resembles the Evil Queen's dagger decor, and their old age appearances are strikingly similar. Coincidence?
Maybe.
Number 9.
I don't think that's
Bing
her.
Bong is a monster. Inside Out and Monsters, Inc.
Yo.
Inside Out really knows how to get the tears
That was a
flowing,
sad part.
like having
I'm not gonna lie to
imaginary
you.
friend Bing Bong fade from Riley's memory in the memory dump. It breaks our
gonna
hearts
take her
just
to the moon.
talking about it.
Take her to the moon.
Yeah.
Okay.
The famous Pixar universe theory posits that every Pixar film takes place within the same universe, and that applies here. According to this surprisingly tantalizing theory, Bing Bong was a monster from Monsters Incorporated who used to make Riley laugh.
I went to all of your concerts.
Oh, but I thought that
And for
only when they
those who don't
sleep.
remember, the ending of Monsters, Inc. saw
even
the
think
titular
about that.
creature
That's
switching
weird.
from scares to laughter in order to produce more energy. Following this logic, it is possible that Riley based her imaginary friend off of the monster who used to visit her every night.
Oh, got you. Okay, so she.
Number 8. Captain Hook
Got it, got
took
it, got it.
Ariel's
That makes
mother's
sense.
life. Peter Pan and the Little Mermaid franchise. It's quite common for Disney protagonists to be minus a parent or two. Ariel, for instance, is without her mother, as Queen Athena died after meeting a violent band of pirates. This was the event that fueled King Triton's hatred of the human race. A rather tragic theory posits that the
Oh, it was the
pirates
Hook- it was
responsible
Hook.
for Athena's death were none other than Captain Hook and his mischievous crew.
Captain Hook did it.
I wonder.
It is, however, possible that Hook captured Athena and took her to Neverland, as a mermaid bearing a strong physical resemblance to Athena and Ariel can be seen lounging on a rock. If this is true, it gives us even more
But
reason
she would
to hate
remember
the
her.
one-handed coward.
Peter. Oh.
That's crazy.
Hello.
I've never seen Peter Pan. I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
Hello, Peter.
Number 7. The CIA. Lilo and Stitch. Continuing the Disney tradition of orphaned protagonists are Lilo and Nani from Lilo and Stitch. Ving Rhames voices Cobra Bubbles, an ex-CIA agent turned social worker in Hawaii who also has connections to Roswell.
Bubbles.
Mr. Bubbles. That's a strange.
Yes, I know.
However, the theory postulates that Cobra is not actually a social worker, but that he has continued life in the CIA.
Is he the Men in
In
Black?
fact, he supposedly once worked with Lilo and Nani's parents, also CIA agents, and he's there to look after their kids following their deaths.
You don't look like a social worker.
I'm a special classification.
It's likely that he made some sort of promise to the girls' parents before they died, and he used the facade of a social worker to get close to them.
I know you're trying, Nani, but you need to think about what's best for Lilo.
Number 6. Andy's mom is Emily.
I've heard
Toy
this.
Story
Wait,
2.
who's
One
Emily?
of the most popular theories in the
Oh,
entire Disney canon regards
Jesse's
a new
owner,
character
right.
introduced
I've
in
heard
Toy
that
Story
one.
2. And maybe an old character as well. In the movie's saddest sequence, Jessie talks about her old owner, Emily. While the two remained close throughout Emily's childhood, Emily eventually outgrew Jessie and gave her up.
Every hour spent together lives within my heart.
Though it would be a major happenstance, it is possible that Emily is actually Andy's mom.
Andy, let's go. Molly's already in her car seat.
She'd be the right age, and we never learn her first name. Not only that, but Andy can be seen sporting a Jessie-style hat in the first movie. Could this be a hand-me-down accessory that was once owned by his mother? An
that's
accessory she
true.
received alongside her cowgirl Jessie doll?
Come on, Molly. Oh, you're getting heavy.
Number 5. Humanity's Extinction. Cars. This movie is arguably a lesser Pixar effort, but it contains what is also arguably the darkest theory in the canon.
The humans are
Viewers
gone.
probably noticed a lack of humans in Cars. Was it simply a creative decision to focus on anthropomorphic vehicles, or is there something more sinister hiding under the surface? According to a theory posited by Art Department Coordinator Jay Ward, the Cars simply killed all the humans.
Damn, they killed him.
Heap of trouble.
In his mind, the Cars
I
took
thought
on
they
the
just
personalities
died
of their
off. I
last
didn't know they
drivers
killed
and
'em.
proceeded to wipe out humanity in a mass extinction event. We know Disney and Pixar movies contain some dark material, but this is something else.
May Doc have mercy on your soul.
Number 4. Anna and Elsa's parents.
And
Frozen
Tarzan.
and Tarzan.
I've heard that one too.
It seems like Tarzan might be connected to many classic Disney films. For example, some people theorize that Jane Porter could be a distant descendant of Belle from Beauty and the Beast.
But she won't
Why is that? 'Cause they look
discover
alike?
that it's him till chapter 3.
Furthermore, it was previously theorized that Tarzan and Anna and Elsa from Frozen were secretly related.
And the boat
As everyone
crashed,
knows,
and it was
Anna and
Tarzan's
Elsa's
parents.
parents died
I've
in a
heard that.
shipwreck. But perhaps they survived, washed up on shore, established a small settlement in the jungle, and gave birth to a baby boy. They were then killed by a leopard, and the baby was raised by gorillas. Is Tarzan the long-lost brother of Anna and Elsa? Okay, almost certainly not, as Frozen 2 further disproved it. But it's still fun to consider. Number 3.
Oh, my
WALL-E
contact's fucking
is
with me.
Satan. WALL-E. There's
Jesus,
nothing like
Satan.
taking a harmless kids movie and turning it into a metaphor about the devil. This theory states that WALL-E follows a similar structure as the Book of Genesis.
It's
The
crazy.
spaceships housing the remnants of humanity represent paradise, without problems like war or hunger. WALL-E's seedling is the forbidden fruit, and by metaphorically consuming it, the captain loses his blissful ignorance, abandons paradise, and returns to the ravaged Earth. The best part of it all? WALL-E offers the seedling to Eve, prompting the eventual destruction of paradise. In this case, WALL-E is the serpent in the Garden of Eden who gives the forbidden fruit to Eve, ergo, Satan.
That's crazy. That's messed up.
I have a challenge for all
Oh,
of you.
oh, we got
Every
an ad.
computer in your house, your mom's, your dad's, your
Okay,
sister,
Mr.
your
Beast.
brother's computer.
Come on, Mr. Beast, get out of here.
Number 2. Boo is the Witch. Monsters, Inc.
I've heard
and
this
Brave.
one too.
The
She
aforementioned
kept
Pixar
going
shared
through the
universe
doors
strikes
to
again with a
find,
particularly
Sully.
loopy theory.
And she got
it
old
states
or
that
something,
Boo
right?
was permanently scarred by her experiences in Monsters, Inc. and developed a fascination with the door's mechanics.
And then Tangled, she's always went through the doors.
Hoping to master the art of dimension hopping, Boo travels
This
to
one
the
seems
Will o' the
real.
Wisp,
I
believing it
see
to be
this
the
one being
source
real.
of all magic. By utilizing its power, she created magic doors that can hop between times and dimensions. She keeps a carving of
look,
Sully in
there's
her
an
hut,
actual-
and she inadvertently created Mordu while attempting to replicate her old monster friend.
Mordu.
In fact, Boo is the instigator of the entire shared universe theory, as the numerous Pixar Easter eggs are actually objects left behind by a dimension-hopping Boo. Overall, it's a very sad theory.
Wait, what?
Behind by a as the numerous
He leaves
Pixar
what
Easter
behind?
eggs are actually objects left behind by a dimension-hopping
Oh,
Boo.
'cause there's always little
Overall,
Easter eggs
it's a
in all the
very
movies.
sad theory.
That is pretty sad. She's just trying to find Boo. I
Before we
mean,
continue,
Sully.
be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the
Oh,
bell
y'all go
to get
subscribe to
notified
that
about our
channel,
latest
too.
videos.
Go shout
you
them
have
out.
the option to be notified for occasional videos or
Alright,
all of them.
relax.
If you're on your phone, make
How
sure
you doing
go
too
into
much?
your
You want
settings
me to
and
hit the
switch on
bell and all that? No,
notifications.
no, I ain't got time for that.
Number 1. Carl actually died. Up. As if Up couldn't get any sadder,
Never heard this one.
this theory posits that Carl Fredricksen was actually dead for most of the movie. According to its proponents, the elderly Carl passed away from a combination of grief and shock after learning that he needed to vacate his home.
Tell your boss he can have our house. Really? When I'm dead.
Russell is the guardian angel sent to transition a reluctant Carl to the afterlife, and it took the form of a young boy to honor
What
Carl
the
and Ellie's
heck?
lost child.
This one is missing. It's my assisting the elderly badge. If I get it, I will become a senior wilderness explorer.
Carl's house represents his tether to the real world, and Paradise Falls is his own personal heaven. Russell subsequently gets his wings, or in this case his merit badges, and Carl accepts death when
this
his
is
house
crazy.
lands in Paradise
Oh,
Falls.
he's in
You thought
heaven.
the last one was sad.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Do you agree with our picks? Check.
That's crazy. I don't know. That was crazy stuff. I want to react to the one that's the Pixar theory. It's like a big video. Probably gonna react to that next. But y'all let me know if y'all saw any other theories in the movies, any Easter eggs or saw in movies. You guys like, comment, subscribe, and see you on the next one.